may have seen this with Forbes Riley, but today I'm so delighted to say that we've got Jojo Tyler here.
Hello,
now, you're a master of leading exercise, helping people find their way into the world of exercise, whether it's yoga or Pilates or you know, all sorts of different exercises.
Or the urban rebounding,
stepping, but the urban rebounder is what we've got for you here. £105. We've got those maximum easy pay as well. So if you want to give this a go, if you're tempted by the end of the time that we're talking about it, £26.25 plus your post and packing is all you've got to pay for that first month of exercise. If you decide you don't want it, give us a call. We'll come and collect it and refund that £26.25. But I think you will love it. You then continue to pay at monthly intervals until you've completed the full charge of £105. 400,399 is your item number. It's the first time we've had it on that maximum easy pay. So here is an opportunity for you to introduce exercise and fun into your home, because I would actually defy anybody to walk into a room where one of these is standing there and not get on it and bounce.
Exactly.
Because it's so much fun, Jojo.
Oh my God, I'm having fun now.
It's fun, but is it good? You know, how is it good for you? And why is rebounding?
Well, first of all, I want you to see if you can bounce on the floor for me. Just bounce on the floor. Just jump up. Isn't that hard? Isn't that a little hard? This is a soft surface here. This is a soft surface. So if I'm pushing down on the balls of my feet, automatically I'm working my cardiovascular system. You can hear me breathing now.
Yes.
Also, my abdomen, my tummy is getting nice and tight. Firm. You will be losing weight on this. Trust me on this one.
Well, it's because, you know, if you're eating a sensible diet and you're increasing your level of activity, then you're bound to be losing weight, but also tightening up those muscles, increasing the health, really. I mean, certainly working on your cardiovascular system.
Exactly. Your cardiovascular system, it's a total body workout. Yeah. Now, I can show you many things that we can do on the urban rebounding. I mean, it's amazing. This is a stabilizing bar. And right now, if you look at my models here, she's doing what we call the elevated urban rebounding. Yes, so it's 2 for 1. You have a flat surface and then you have an elevated surface.
Yes, Natasha, because it's got here, you've got longer legs that you just flick out. So you can actually support it if you wanted to do like a step program or something like that. You've got the elevation. That's going a bit more advanced. We'll leave Natasha to work away.
And that comes with 3 DVDs, so it shows you how to work out on it. It's properly you would not believe how many elements that you can do on this. And I wanted to show you, too, as well.
Yes, it's one DVD with 3 workouts, on that DVD. So that's for your elevated. And you can, you're going to get a lot of guide there. You've got the quick start training, the cardio blast, and the core training. Core meaning
the core is going to be working the center. So if I show you that real briefly, we worked the urban rebounding since 1996. So if you see here,
this is you leading a huge room of hundreds of people rebounding.
We're having lots of fun, and we're losing weight at the same time, trimming the body.
You actually get the DVD with 6 more workouts.
Exactly.
So you get 2 DVDs with 9 workouts in total, and that is going to be absolutely plenty. But Joanna, we saw, she's actually bouncing on the one with the
stabilizing bar.
Now you can remove the stabilizing bar.
You can remove the stabilizing bar. We suggest that if you want to go further into urban rebounding, you can remove the stabilizing bar. Now, Joanna here is doing jumping jacks. Now, I just want to show you jacks. If I'm doing jacks on the hard floor, if I come over here real briefly, you see the soft surface, Kathy. So I want you to try to do jumping jacks on the rebounder.
Can I have
Excellent. Yeah. How does it feel?
Well,
nice.
I actually do use a rebounder. I love it because as a former athlete, I've actually got a number of joint issues, ankles and knees.
There's no jarring on the body whatsoever.
I've stopped running.
Really?
I've just decided that running is not for me anymore.
Well, try running on here. Just give me a little jog. Tell me you can hold on to the bar, too.
I can do this.
How does that feel?
Well, it feels great because it's giving me that bounce.
Exactly.
But you're still getting breathless. You're still doing the work. You still work up quite a sweat. You don't need special equipment. I've got my little sketches on.
This is your own equipment, everything in one.
Yeah, you could even do this barefoot if you wanted.
Yes, you can. And you can do also Pilates on here. You can do yoga on here. You can do everything on here. It's a basic bounce. You're doing the twist here. And also, I got a little Latin twist. Let me see you twist that. Good. Arms up, elevated. Oh, this is my little personal training. Oh, and she's breathing heavy now. And you only been up here for like 5 minutes, right?
Not even
You don't need a lot. You don't need a lot. Just about like good 10 minutes a day. And you'll be amazed at the results. Trimming the body. Perfect. Now, these are called the crossing. And you can do a little bit of boxing. Let me see you box here. Perfect. Yes. Don't knock anybody out now.
I'll tell you my favourite one, and I wouldn't do it without this. But just clear out the way.
Sure. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Now, that's more advanced. That's very athletic here. More advanced, but you're holding on to the stabilizing bar, which is secure. This is what we call the inner thigh. You're working the inner thighs here, which is amazing. Now, the whole thing is, remember how they have now all this hot stuff called high intensity? I want to show you something. Step off for 1 minute. Oh, first of all, you see me on the floor.
It's really fun, but you do really work through it, don't you?
Oh, yeah. So the whole thing is, this is a soft surface. Only thing, cardiovascular, we didn't talk about upper torso. You can tone your muscles, really.
Well, how do you do your...
Palms are facing down.
Oh,
Notice
right.
this is a soft surface. 6,000 stitches here, sweat through, really soft surface here. Hey, that feels good. Now try doing that on the floor and a concrete.
Actually, well, there's no way I could do it on the floor.
Hold it in the plank position. This is
going
to be for your abdomen area. Stay here. Now lift one hand up. Yes. Perfect. And then release, lift the other hand. Look at your arms exposing here. Oh, she's string training. So what she's doing, just holding a plank. Oh my gosh, that's great. Two more. One more, and release, recover. Good job.
I'm using the bounce.
Yes, exactly.
To push me up. I couldn't do it on the floor.
Gravitational force. It's acceleration, deceleration on a vertical plane.
Yeah.
You don't get anything like that. Treadmills are frontal. Computers are frontal. Bicycles are frontal. This is going up and down. You're working your internal body, everything, because we do have health advantages of this.
And you can check that out online, in actual fact. If you want to just put health advantages of rebounding, you'll get all sorts of tests and
lymphatic, you name it. We can go deep into it, but this is all about cardiovascular string training. I want you to have a seat here.
Right, okay.
Okay. Now, this is going to be working the back of your arms, everyone. If she slides, this is a whole frame. It holds up to 300 pounds.
Actually, it's very solid and stable, isn't it? Yeah, because I'm right on the edge of it.
Good. Now, lift the body up, bend your elbows.
I thought I was going to tip it up, but there's...
No. It's sturdy, it's strong, it's safe, it's effective. Oh my, look at this.
That's great. That's really great for the backs.
Exactly, in the back of your arms, your tricep. It's all in one, it's 2 for 1. What I mean by that is that you get the flat surface here, you can working out, the stabilizing bar, and also we have what she's doing over here. Natasha is running. Now she's running up a hill. How soft can you run up a hill?
Yes, that's great.
How does it feel, Natasha? Just say yes. You're good.
Just smile. Now, I think the beauty of this, Jojo, is that really whatever level you're at, if you're somebody who's never enjoyed exercise, but you're just beginning to feel your age and you're thinking, you know, if you move more, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if you want to be able to keep mobile and keep feeling as young as possible, a little bit of exercise is a fantastic thing. If you need to lose weight, then exercise is a great way of actually sort of increasing your metabolism and
this is bringing fun back to it.
Weight.
This is bringing lots of fun back. There's no... some people dread going to the gym.
Yeah.
Your gym is here.
Some people would never go to... So, you know, like, some people are just not gym people.
Exactly.
It's not... It wouldn't be in their makeup to go and pay a lot of money and go to a gym. Or maybe they would like to, but they want to get a little bit
intimidated.
Fit first.
Exactly.
You can have this in your home. It doesn't take batteries. It doesn't need power.
No.
It doesn't make a noise. You can actually do it for 5 minutes at a time. You could do a whole
while you're watching TV.
Exactly, you can. I mean, lots of our reviews say that they do it through watching the television because it doesn't interrupt the television.
And the whole thing is that by you going into the acceleration, deceleration on the vertical plane, you're working the heart. You're working the heart. And like I said before, you can watch TV. You only need about 5 or 10 minutes. And believe it or not, everybody looked at me and they said, you know, I feel so good. I feel so young. I feel so vibrant. I feel energized. And that's what it does. It gives you energy.
And if you do this sort of exercise, quite often you see benefits in terms of how your skin is and how your hair looks.
Detoxification.
And your overall, you know, just your overall well-being, because and I think a lot of us have heard about endorphins. Doing exercise can really help your mood because it actually, you know, it lifts your body, doesn't it? And you don't have to be an athlete, you don't have to be really keen on exercise if,
because we have over here, Joanna, look, she's doing her run, and Joanna is very good at this, and she loves it.
You don't even have to take your foot right off the rebounder to start with. Hold on, feel safe, and literally just bounce from one foot to the other.
And you're pushing down. You're pushing down. Remember, it's not. A lot of people think that this is a trampoline, and I always tell people, don't go to these little sporting goods stores and get these little cheap trampolines, because what's going to happen is that it's going to break. The springs here, 36. Strong and sturdy to hold up to 300 pounds. So you can actually do anything on the rebounder that you can do on the hard surface floor.
So even if you were just doing this for 5 minutes a day,
that's all.
If normally you sit in your chair for that 5 minutes, then this is going to make a difference to you and your fitness and the way that you feel in your body. You might be saying, I've never done exercise, it's too late to start now, or I'm too old to do that. Well, you're absolutely not, and we know that because so many people in their older years, their senior citizens, if I can call them that, have actually bought this, and some of them were so delighted with how it worked for them that they've actually wanted to tell the world about how good their Urban Rebounder is.
Exactly.
I'm 70 years old plus, and I found it to be great fun, easy to do. I wasn't jumping quite so high as some people were jumping, but I found that I could use the modified plan, and that was perfectly all right, and it was excellent exercise.
Balance is improved, your agility is improved, as well as exercise for the legs, quads, mid-body, and arms too. So there's a lot of benefits here, but who cares? We're having a good time.
Those were a couple of American gentlemen. Great to see the guys talking about it, actually, because in my head I've been talking to women at home at the moment, but of course this is great for the entire family.
For the whole family.
And it's the sort of thing, as I said before, you see it in the room and you want to have a go. As a child, as a teenager, as a young adult, or as an older adult, as somebody who's perhaps just had a baby, obviously you need to check with your doctor before you start an exercise program. But whatever it is, if your joints just feel stiff, just stand on it, hold on for safety, and bounce. Just don't even just doing this. Don't take your feet off.
Exactly, and that's the basic.
And then
bounce.
you slowly get the confidence, and you'll feel it. And as you were saying, this is gym quality equipment, but for the home.
It's for the home.
Yeah, with all of those springs and the density, the tightness of the weave of the platform there.
6,000 stitches. It can hold up to 300 pounds. It's amazing. Now look at this. Now if I'm on the floor, feel the difference? Oh my. This is called a sprint that she's doing. This is increasing the heart rate, cardiovascular. This is definitely going to tone the body. This is definitely going to, what? You're going to lose some pounds on this, so be careful here.
Going.
Yes. The results and the benefits are in Urban Rebounding. Good. Good. Let me see you do a step touch over here. I want to talk about the elevated one as well.
Yes. Okay,
so why don't you try this one and see something different?
Oh, I've never done.
Yeah, Natasha, go over to the other rebounder for me, please. Thank you. So
actually,
here is elevated.
Let's look underneath and see how we've managed to do this, Jojo.
Now the whole.
Because this actually folds, doesn't it? It will
yes.
up.
Where can you bring your own gym with you?
If you're
this is your own piece of equipment.
If you're thinking that you love the idea, but you haven't got space in your home to leave it up the whole time, well, that'd be great if you can. It does actually fold up, so you can put it behind the sofa, behind the door, under the bed. Yeah.
Slide it underneath the rebounder. Watch. If you slide it underneath the rebounder, there you go.
Yeah, easy.
Disappear. Then you pull it out and make sure you work out at least 5 or 10 times. Okay, here we go, everybody. I want to just show you briefly. So we have the legs here. The elevated is the extended legs.
Right.
This is so easy to handle. All you have to do is pull up the spring.
So if you want it flat, you just take the long ones down.
Take the flat, exactly. Take that, and you pull through, and we take a scrap. This is just to hold down the legs. Very easy.
That's
okay?
Great.
Yeah. And once you hold down that leg, you can turn it over, and now we have a flat unit. So I'm gonna turn it over for you. Hold here. This is a 2-for-1, and voila. Now, for the fellas, I was telling you, high intensity, same exact thing. If I'm down here working my high intensity, this is called burpees. 1, I come off, right?
Yeah.
I step off. Think about jumping on the floor with that.
Well,
there's no acceleration.
No, there's no help in the floor, but also you've got that impact.
Oh my gosh.
It might be that like me, you've stopped running because you've had injury issues. Maybe you've never started running and you don't intend to. But this is going to help so many people at so many different levels. That's the point. It's actually exercise for anyone in the family and anyone who comes into your home.
And you don't even really necessarily have to get into the bounce. You can also go into squats here. Love it. And this is what we call in yoga proprioception. Every hip flexors. A lot of seniors have problems with their hip area. This is all about balance. Now, of course, you can have the stabilizing bar.
Yes, you've got the stabilizing bar
for the balance.
Because
exactly.
Actually, if you're on an unsteady surface like this, anything that you do, even if you're just like, I try and clean my teeth every night, standing on one foot, because it's good for your core and your balance.
Exactly.
And if you get your balance straight, then you're less likely to fall over when you're elderly and break a hip and end up in hospital. So this is much harder than it is on the floor. And so you can, you know, there's so many things. It's not just about bouncing and getting breathless. It's about working on your upper body muscles. It's about working on your balance.
Exactly.
It's about working on your well-being, isn't it? Now, we showed you, it does fold up into that. We showed
yes,
you
it
how
does
the legs
fold
work.
up. The whole thing is that
should we go back to going up the hill?
Let's go back up to going to heel. You take off the black strap. It's really simple. Once you take off the black strap, you pull in the knob. It's very secure, very safe.
You've got rubber ends as well. So if you wanted to take this outside, or if you've got it on a slippy surface or on a carpet, it's protecting, isn't it?
Exactly, with the rubber tips, exactly. And then you just turn it over. And now we're back into 2 for 1. So you have the flat surface here in the elevation. Now I want you to run up this heel for me.
Right, so I literally...
1, 2, come down lightly. 1, 2, come down lightly. Nice. Now use your arms. Hello. Going up the heel. How many times can you say you're walking up a hill on a hard surface? This is a soft surface. Can't complain. Your body is working, toning your legs, firming your legs, everyone. Also cardiovascular. How do you feel? Don't forget to switch legs. I think you like this, right? You have this. You said you have this, right?
I don't have one that comes up the hill like that. No, I don't.
This is the new version.
I like that.
It
adds an extra dimension to it, doesn't it? I was moving slightly on this slidey floor. You might be better off on a mat or a carpet, so that
you can do that as well. But it's very sturdy and very firm.
It's safe for all of those situations. And you get instructions about how to put it together, how to fold it up, how to unfold it
exactly.
as well.
And then on the flat surface of the Urban Rebound, the one with the stabilizing bar, we have the additional 6 videos, 6 or 7 DVDs that you receive, and it's kind of fun. We have kind of fun.
So you get the DVD that's got 3 different workouts for the elevated one.
Exactly.
And I think you can't use the stabilizing bar on the elevated one. So this is more advanced, isn't it?
Well, it's
but then
more
you get 6
advanced,
DVDs for the flat one.
Exactly. With the you can use the stabilizing bar. Majority of people use the stabilizing bar for security reasons, but you can use the stabilizing bar as well for core, working your core. Did I show you any core exercises?
I don't think you have. And Natasha, I don't know, do you do any ballet at all? You could use that as a bar in ballet, couldn't you?
Well, Natasha's a ballet teacher as well, so she can turn out for me with the feet. There we go. Nice. Plie, plie. So she's doing a little bit of ballet, which is working her inner thighs. It totally works your legs.
To do ballet at the moment. I mean, ballet bar exercises.
We have ballet bound.
Lots of gyms are doing that now. So you can do this in your own home. And let me just remind you, for the very first time, we've got 4 easy payments on this. So you can have all of this fun, all of this variety of exercise. You've got the DVDs as well. Remember, you've got 3 exercises for the elevated one, the one at an angle. You've got 6 complete workouts that you can take 5 minutes from, or you can do the full one. So you've got 6 urban rebounding workouts here, as you can see, on this DVD.
And I'm in some of those, by the way.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, so let me show you. Go back on the other.
But I'll tell you what as well, just put your favourite music on.
You can put any jam, any kind of music, and you're moving. Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing, yeah, yeah. You can go with the 70s if you like to, okay?
Whichever music
if you want to go a little bit more hip-hop,
show us some really good moves there, Joe.
Okay, first of all, we're going to do what we call a little speed bag. I'm gonna give something for the guys and something for the ladies.
Go on then.
This is for the guys. You're gonna go right in with a punch, speed bag, punch, punch, sort of like a little kickboxing there. So that's one exercise you can do. Let's just say you wanna speed it up and make a little salsa, da, da, da. This is what we call salsa fresca here. Make it nice and hot, you know what I mean? Have fun with that. Then I also have a little African bound. If you notice what I'm doing, I'm working different angles here. So the rebounder is not just frontal.
Here,
exactly.
You're twisting. That one that I did before you do that again, can really get into your waist.
Oh, get into your core, get into your abdomen. You will see results here. If you can just do 5 or 10 minutes a day, you will see results. If not, you can hold on to the stabilizing bar. Let me just take you down a little bit lower. I use this sometimes holding, bringing my knees into my chest.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Again,
you can go sideways.
Not everybody is going to want to start using these, but it's something you can aim for and work up to. Sort of reviews we've had. I received my Rebounder 3 days ago, just had to write my review. This is fun, fun, fun. So much better for me than my treadmill. Lower impact on the hips and knees. Found that working my waist is so simple now. She said she started slowly, though it's tempting to overdo the bouncing. And her husband is 6'7" and loves it too, but he has to be careful where the light fittings are. Highly
It holds up.
recommend.
Good.
Bought this on a whim. I'm so pleased I did. I do it watching television. Somebody else has said that they love it. She's 64 and she doesn't like exercising, but the machine makes it so, well, it's not a machine, the Rebounder makes it so easy for her. Whether you love your exercise or whether you know you need to do it but you don't enjoy it, this Rebounder is going to really transform how you feel about exercising in your own home.
Agreed, yes.
Jojo, thank you so much.
Great value.
Joanna and Natasha as well, but Jojo, absolutely brilliant. You're inspirational and so is the Urban Rebounder.
Oh, yes.
You're back again at 7 o'clock this evening?
I'm going to be back at 7 o'clock and I'm going to give you some new tips and new ideas. I'm going to go a little bit further with the Urban Rebounder. So if you're with me, please come.
Thank you very much. We will certainly do that. So take advantage of those 4 easy payments while we've got them for you.